Okie dokie. So we are going live for yoga. Okay, let me share with the group. Hello, everyone. We're just getting set up for yoga. So find your comfortable spot. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure your spine is straight. And we will get started in just a minute here. So hope you're feeling good, or if you're stressed out, we're going to fix that. Okay. Okay, bear with me one moment while I fix my Facebook account. Bear with me a minute here. I'm having challenges connecting to Facebook. We'll get started in just a minute. Okay, test, 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 test. Just waiting for Facebook here. We will get started in just a minute, just waiting for Facebook to start. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to get started in just a minute here. Apologies for the delay. Let's try this again. Okay, so if you're just joining, we're going to be starting yoga in just a minute. All right. Okay, quick sound check. So make yourself comfortable. Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test, test. All right. Okay, so find your comfortable spot. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure your spine is straight. And we're going to begin by centering ourselves and focusing on our breathing. Okay. So you can sit in a chair, you can sit on the floor. Just make sure your spine is straight and you're sitting up straight. So we're going to begin by focusing on our breath. Close your eyes and just inhale slowly through your nose. Fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. Slowly with control, squeezing out all of the air. When you're ready to inhale, inhale through your nose. Fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. Imagine that you're fogging a mirror with your breath as you exhale. Focusing on your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you slowly lower your arms and hands back down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, inhaling up. And when you're ready, exhaling down. Focusing on your breath. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Continue focusing on your breath, inhaling up, alternating sides as we rotate and exhale through our nose. Synchronizing your movement with your breath. One more time on both sides. And when you're done, bring your arms and hands to prayer posture. Prayer posture is the palms of your hands together. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and just take a moment to breathe through your nose in this balancing mudra. Keeping the palms of your hands together. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can, breathing through our nose. When you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back down to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, flex your wrists and point your fingertips down. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, follow your breath. Coming down, rotating your fingertips to point down at the end of the exhale. One more time in both directions. And again, when you're done, just pause with your hands in prayer posture, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us, keeping our palms together still. And we're going to inhale and allow our straight arms to move as far back as we can, flexing our fingers in as we reach as far back as we can, sitting up straight. And when you're ready to exhale, flex your fingers away as you bring your straight arms back together in front of you. Wrists touching, follow your breath. Inhale out, flexing your fingers in on the inhale. On the exhale, flex your fingers away, bringing your hands back together, your wrists back together, keeping your arms straight, sitting up straight. Focus on your breathing. Inhaling out, exhaling in. Flexing your wrists as much as you can. One more time. And then just relax your arms and hands down on your knees, sitting up straight. Take a moment to breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get into a tabletop position, which is on all fours, hands and knees, placing your knees under your hips with your knees separated. And spread your fingers wide apart with your hands under your shoulders. We're going to do cat-cow. So cat-cow is very good for your spine. Keeping our arms straight, look at your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Try and adjust your hands so that your index fingers are facing forward. And notice your arms. If you were to bend your arms, where are your elbows? If your elbows are out to the side, try and rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing your thighs and your biceps of your arms are facing forward. Our knees are under our hips. We're going to keep our arms straight as we do this. Breathing through our nose. When you're ready, inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine as you lift your chin and chest. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and simultaneously lower your head. Again, when you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest on the inhale. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles, arch your upper back toward the ceiling while lowering your head. Focus on your breathing, moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And then just pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, I'm going to turn and face forward, keeping your body in tabletop position. We're going to inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, so that's opposite arm and leg, reaching as you inhale, and then as you exhale, bringing your arm and hand back down. Alternating to the opposite side, left arm, right leg, inhale, reach, exhale, bring your hand and leg back down. As you do this, keep your navel pulled in toward your spine. Inhale, reach, exhale, coming back. Inhale, follow your breath, keeping your navel pulled in. One more time on each side. And then pause in tabletop position. And from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine. Keep your fingers spread wide apart. And we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, lowering our torso down to the ground. Fingers spread wide apart. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Relax your shoulders as you breathe through your nose, keeping your hips in the air. And then pull your navel in toward your spine as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. And then check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then bring your torso up vertical to the floor. Try and move your hips under you as you lift your chest and bring your hands to prayer posture, breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths, breathing into any tension you may feel. If you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're going to bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as you can. Lift your chest and bring your hands to prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathe into any tension you may feel. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position. Take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again or downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just make sure your hands are spread, your fingers are spread wide apart, index fingers are facing forward. Adjust your arms so that your biceps are facing forward. Get onto the balls of your toes, and we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips in the air, opening up our armpits toward the ground, and relax your neck and shoulders. Now from here, we're going to walk the dog, lifting our ankles off the ground, alternating lifting our ankles off the ground. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands, relaxing your neck and shoulders, releasing any tension that you may feel, breathing through your nose. And when you're ready, just pause with your knees slightly bent. Take long, deep breaths. And release, bring your knees back down to the ground. Put your hands under your shoulders again in tabletop position. And breathe through your nose. Now we're going to sit back in child's pose. So go ahead and separate your knees wide apart. Bring your feet together behind you. And then lower your hips down toward the heels of your feet. Lower your forearms and your forehead and torso as far down as you can. And breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on the mat toward the front of your mat. And separate your feet so that they're about mat width apart. And move your hands behind you for support. Sit up straight. We're going to do deer pose or variation of deer pose. So keeping your knees bent, inhale through your nose. And when you're ready to exhale, just allow your knees to relax to the left side, keeping your hips on the ground. Allow your knees to go as far down as they can. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then from here, if you can, walk your hands back, tilting back. You can go back as far as you feel comfortable while keeping your knees and hips on the ground. Breathing into any tension you may feel. And then come back up again. And we're going to lift our knees and inhale, exhale, relaxing our knees to the opposite side, all the way down, keeping our hips on the ground. Again, your hands behind you, lift your chest, and you can stay here and breathe. If you'd like to tilt back, see how far you can go while keeping your knees and hips on the ground. And go back as far as you feel comfortable. Breathing through your nose. And then come back up again. One more time on the other side. Inhale, exhale, relax our knees. And then you can stay here if you'd like and just breathe or tilt back. Go back as far as you feel comfortable. Breathing into any tension you may feel. Try and keep your hips and knees on the ground. And then come back up. Inhale, exhale, relax your knees to the opposite side one more time. Take a moment to just breathe through your nose. Again, we're trying to keep our knees and hips on the ground. And if you'd like to go back, breathing through your nose. And release, coming back up. Inhale, lifting your knees toward the center. And then from here, we're going to straighten out our legs all the way in front of us. Arms by your side. Inhale, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower them back down. Now we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right leg. You can have your left foot down toward your calf muscle or up toward your knee or higher toward your thigh, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure both hips are on the ground as we do this. So from here, we're going to take our left hand and place it behind us for support. Sit up straight. Take your right arm to the right side of your body so your right arm is parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale as you turn your torso to the left side. Wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you rotate on the exhale. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating to the left side. One more breath. And release, come all the way around to the right side. Take a full breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. And then release your left leg, straighten it out in front of you. Gently lift your knees up and down. And we're going to switch legs. Take your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Again, you can have it down toward your calf muscle or up toward your knee or further up toward your thigh. Just find your comfortable spot. Keeping your hips on the ground. Take your right hand behind you for support. Sit up straight. And then move your left arm parallel to your left shoulder. Inhale through your nose. Exhale as you turn your torso to the right side of the room, wrapping your left arm around the top of your right knee. Inhaling with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating to the right side of the room. With each exhale, gently rotating. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale with a straight spine, gently rotating. Go as far as you can and just breathe. One more breath. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And then straighten out your legs, gently lift your knees up and down. Now from here, we're going to scoot to the front of our mat, keeping your knees separated, your feet separated. Knees are bent. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Now from here, at any point, you can grab the back of your thigh for support. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, tilt back a little bit, lift your feet off the ground, find your balancing point. Again, if you need to, you can hold the back of your thighs and experiment with your balancing point. Straighten out one leg or the other or both. Find one point in front of you and just breathe. And relax, lower your feet back down, grab your elbows or wrists, sit up straight, and just relax for a moment. Now from here, we're going to reach down and grab our toes with our fingers, and then walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, tilt back again, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground while holding onto your toes. If you fall out, get back in. And then from here, keep your balancing point. As you hold onto your toes, straighten out your legs, go as far as you can. Feeling comfortable, find your balancing point. Focus on one point in front of you. And release, lower your feet back down, grab your elbows or wrists, sit up straight, and relax. Now from here, we're going to move our arms back parallel to the floor with our knees bent. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you slowly, with control, lower your spine down to the floor. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Keeping your shoulders and arms on the ground. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated wide apart. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And As you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. Then inhale as you lift your knees back toward the center, turn your head to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. Then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. Now this time we're going to inhale through our nose as we tighten our gluteal muscles and lift our hips off the ground as high as we can. And just take a few breaths through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Pushing the heels of your feet into the ground, tightening your gluteal muscles as you lift your hips off the ground while breathing through your nose. One more breath. And on the exhale, we're going to lower our hips to the far left side of our mat. And then take a deep breath through your nose. Inhale. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And from here, if you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right and lower your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso all back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then when you're ready, tighten your gluteal muscles as you push the heels of your feet into the ground and lift your hips as high as you can, breathing through your nose. One more breath. And on the exhale, we're going to exhale as we lower our hips to the far right side of our mat. Then take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out your right leg over your left, lower your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso all back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then from here, we're going to move our arms down next to our torso. Lift both feet off the ground and then wrap your arms below your knees on your shin. Grab your elbows and gently rock side to side. And release, lower your feet back down. And from here, we're going to lift both feet into the air. And then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet with your fingers or your hands, getting a good grip on your feet. Pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your arms and shoulders into happy baby pose. Holding onto your feet, alternate lifting your feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine if you'd like, moving within your range of flexibility. If you fall out, get back in. Breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel. And then inhale both hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready, exhale and relax. Lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So make yourself comfortable. Lie on your back, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists. Relax your fingers. Relax your hips and your thigh muscles. Relax your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breath becoming longer and deeper as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and gently rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side, lie on your side, and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So from here, we're going to end the practice with a short breath exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale through our mouth with a strong, fast breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, I hope you benefited from the practice. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Have a good night.